Namaste and welcome to our first part of the yoga series full body workout. Today we are going to focus on our legs and the buttocks, and in the future series we also come to our abdomen and the arms. So although our intention of today is purely physical, I want you to remind that yoga is not fitness. It's actually union of the mental and the physical. So although we are really focusing today on our body, I want you to try to keep in a present moment, to stay really focused, observe what's happening in the mind, and keep your breath really deep and bring it to the belly. So if you want to start with me, just come to the first pose, the child pose. So for this, we are transitioning to the mat. Just knee down and then slowly walk forward and bring your arms to the mat, straightening your arms. And then really bring your hips closer to the lower legs. You can use a cushion if this is too much for you. Just bring it below your thighs and your lower legs. And from the child pose, move towards the tabletop. Knees are hip wide apart, arms are shoulder wide apart. And then lift your left leg. Stay here, hip is square. And if you like to try a bit further, you can also lift and extend the right arm. Just stay here. Keep breathing into the abdomen, engage. Inhale. Exhale, let go. And just move whatever you feel like doing. Let go of any tension. Come back to the center and then extend the right leg. Square the hip, don't open it up. And if you like, you can also extend the left arm and just stay like this. Engage the abdomen, breathe in. Just a bit more. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Come back to tabletop. Again, relax, release. And then come back to tabletop. Extend your left leg as high as you can. And then release, let go. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, let go. Inhale as high as possible. Lift the leg without opening up the hip. And then go in your own rhythm. Always inhale when rising the leg and exhaling when it comes down to the floor. Just two more. And then relax, come back to tabletop. And then bring the right leg up. Rise as high as possible. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise as high as possible, squaring the hip. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Just two more. And then release, come back to tabletop. And now push yourself back to come to downward facing dog. The inner side, which is where the elbow is facing each other. So you actually push your shoulder blades together. Your hands, your palms are firmly on the ground, and then you push yourself back as much as you can through the shoulders and through the hips. You can also bend the knees if needed and bring the ankles towards the floor, but they don't need to touch. Exhale. Inhale, right foot is rising. Exhale, in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge, rise. And then exhale, warrior B. Stay here. Right knee is above the right ankle. Hands are one line. Stay here. Breathe. Really engage the leg. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Come to the tippy toes on the left. And then rise your left leg completely in the air. Hands stay on the floor. You can bring a block under if you can't go as deep. And again, don't open up your hip. Keep it square. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring the foot down. Forward fold. You can bend your knees. Bring the tummy towards your thighs. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your knees bent, but your arms extended towards the sky for the chair pose. A bit more. Keep breathing. And then exhale, stand up. Inhale, rise your arms, look to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees. Inhale, straighten your spine, look to the front. Hold your breath, step back to come to a plank. You can also bring the knees to the floor if you need. And then exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come down, bending your arms. Inhale, look to the sky for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was one round. Now we're going to the other side. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bring it in between your hands. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior B. Stay here for a bit. Go down as deep as possible. Knees above the left ankle. One line with the arms. Hip is opening up towards the long side of the mat. Keep breathing. Inhale. And then exhale. Pivot towards the beginning of the mat, bringing the hands to the floor. Then all the weight is coming to the front, to the left leg. And then rise your right foot into the sky without opening up the hip. Stay here a bit more. You can use a block for your hands if needed. Keep breathing. And then exhale, bring the foot to the other and then fold forward. Just let go. You can again bend your knees. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. And this time we are transitioning to the floor from the chair pose. So with your exhale, you're slowly coming closer and closer to the mat until your sit bones are coming to the floor. And then you can move to the middle of the mat, extending the legs, flexing the feet so that actually your ankles are coming above, so they're flying. They're not supported on the mat. Inhale, arms are rising, staff pose. Really engage your abdomen here. And your thighs are really engaged. And then exhale, forward fold. Keeping your back really straight. You are stretching from the lumbar spine. Keep breathing into the belly. Just a bit more, release even deeper. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Bring the hands behind you, a bit more than shoulder wide apart. Exhale. Inhale, lift your hip, your complete line. You really push the hip up towards the sky. Arms are engaged, shoulders are engaged. Your feet are pointed just a tiny bit more. Engage, engage. And an exhale, release. Very good. You can lie down now on the mat, on your back. Just as a last pose before going towards Shavasana, our final resting pose. Lift the legs to the sky. And then you can point and flex them with your breath. Inhale, point them. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex in your own time. If this is too much for your belly, you can also bring a cushion under your sit bones. Very good. And then slowly, with the engagement of your abdomen, bring the legs towards the floor. Very slowly with your exhale. Very good. And then you can relax now in your Shavasana, bringing your legs more than hip wide apart. Arms are falling away from you and your mat. And then just close your eyes. Concentrate on your breath. And just relax every single cell of your body. Observe your body and relax deeply. And then deepen your breath. Slowly come back. Start moving your ankles and your wrists. Bigger and bigger. Make the circles even bigger. And then you can slowly stretch like a cat. Stretch completely out as far as you can. Very good. And then bring yourself to your favorite side, into this fetal position. Smile to yourself. And then bring yourself up. Coming to a seat. Whatever seat you prefer, you can always just knee down. Straighten your spine. Bring the hands, the palms together in front of your heart. Namaste. Bow down to yourself. Thank yourself for this practice, for this effort of today. You can repeat this practice every day and just see how you are progressing, how you are getting stronger. So this is what this series is for. Just 3 different videos for every single part of the body, and you can do them either one each day or just all of them in one day, and then just repeating them several times a week, and you see how strong you will get just with so few minutes dedicated to your practice. So just give yourself a hug, maybe physical, just give yourself this hug and smile, thank yourself. And I wish you a wonderful day. And if you like those videos, I have a YouTube channel where I upload yoga and meditation videos, and you can practice there with me regularly. It is Prema Gaia Yoga. And I also have a website, premayoga/yoga.com, where you can book online yoga classes with me, either in group or in private. So I would love to see you there. Have a wonderful day. Bye.